saying the pranam mantra.
Okay.
You can mute for now, and then when you have any questions, you can unmute and ask any questions you have. So, yeah. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishwapadhaya Krishna Krishnaaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prajadine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Bhashya Kadesha Darine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, so today's class, today will be the last class of our Sampradaya, and so far did you all like it? Yes. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about two stories about Krishna from the Mahabharata. This is a story of Shishupal and how was his birth and what was his how did he die from Krishna. So this is the story about Shishupal. The first story will be about Shishupal. So when Shishupal was born, he had 3 eyes. Like how many eyes do we have? 2. How many hands do we have? 2. But he had 3 eyes and 4 hands. When Shishupal was born, his parents got worried. Like, oh, what happened? What a strange baby it is. And when he cried as if he was brain, like mass brace, so like that. And Shishupal's parents thought to abandon the child. That time a voice came from the sky. And they said, please don't kill Shishupal. The person who's going to kill Shishupal was already born. And they were curious. Who's that? Who's that personality who's going to kill my son? So then the voice said that whenever that your baby sees that person, the third eye will vanish. And once that person puts him on his lap, puts your son on his lap, then the 2 hands will fall off. So they were very curious, and this whole thing just spread like a wildfire. And all the kings in the country, they started to come along and just lifted the baby and started to see the baby. Because it was very strange, right? Like if you see a baby with 3 eyes and 4 arms, it would be very strange. So everybody started to come and pay visit to this baby. So, and then they started to lift the baby, and nothing happened until one day, Krishna and Balaram started to come. When Krishna and Balaram came, his father and mother, they invited Krishna and Balaram, and they were like, oh, please welcome, and we are so happy that you have come, and all that. Then Shishupal, once Krishna lifted baby Shishupal, his third eye vanished because he saw Krishna and 2 of his arms fell down. The extra additional arm fell off. So then Shishupal's parents they knew that Krishna is the one who's going to kill Shishupal. So Shishupal's parents asked Krishna, please forgive our child. Krishna is always, very kind and forgiving. So he said that I forgive your son 100 times. If he insults me 100 times, I will forgive. The 101st time, I will definitely kill him. So this is what Krishna said. And Shishupal was so naughty as always. And he said, in the Rajaswara Yagya, he was speaking all mean words to Krishna. And as a Kshatriya, they should not tolerate all that. But Krishna tolerated because he said to his father and mother that he would tolerate. So in Rajaswara sacrifice of Maharaj Yudhishthira, when he called all the kings to come and pay respects to Krishna, at that time Krishna, Shishupal also had come, and he started to curse Krishna like anything, and then 100 times he had it. So after 101st time, then Krishna said, I will release my Sudarshan Chakra, and he released Sudarshan Chakra and killed Shishupal. You want to know a fun fact about Shishupal? One of the fun facts about Shishupal is that Shishupal and Dandavakra were Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha in their previous lives. Sorry, the other way around. Shishupal and Dandavakra are Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu in their previous lives. So, who is Hiranyakashipu? How they were cursed? They were actually Jaya and Vijay who got cursed by the 4 Kumaras. So, this is one of the fun facts. So, in Dwapara Yuga, they took birth as Shishupal and Dandavakra. In Satya Yuga, they were bought. They were. Yeah, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu and who else were they? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Ravana and Kumbhakarna in the in Dwapara Yuga actually. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga. Yes, in Treta Yuga they were Ravana and Kumbhakarna. So yeah, that's how they got cursed. They 3 births were done. And the last birth was they had the divine vision of Krishna. So that's how Shishupal and Dandavakra were killed. So the second story is about the King Yudhishthira, how he noticed that Kali Yuga was coming. So when that happened, Bhima was there. You know how Bhima is, he's not only strong and very voracious, like a heavy eater he is. He performs Herculean tasks. So when Bhima was there, Bhima used to assist Yudhishthira Maharaj in his administrative duties. So once what happened was one person came in and he said, well, Bhima, I have a problem. Well, what kind of a problem you have? You have a demon come in, I can fight him off. But then he said, no, that is not the problem. He said, my fence is intruding into others' fields, and I do not know how to stop it. And then this kind of puzzle, how Bhima knows. Bhima was like, well, I don't know about this. Well, you should ask Yudhishthira Maharaj. He is much better of attacking these kind of problems. So he sent them off to Yudhishthira Maharaj. And the second person came. And he said, well, I noticed that there is a big pot of water. And when I carry that big pot of water and pour it into small pots, they all get filled up. But then when I take the same pot and fill it back again, the big pot is just half empty. Just notice that there are no holes in the pots. Oh, how is that possible? When you come back and when you fill it back, it should all be full. How is it only half? I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this problem yet. So you go to Yudhishthira Maharaj and ask. He's the best person to solve this for you. And the third person came in And he said, he asked a strange question again. And he said, well, a big elephant, it passed through a needle, a small needle. A big elephant passed through a small needle, and surprisingly, still got stuck in the needle. And I said, how is that possible? The elephant is so big in the center, and when it comes to its tail, the tail is still tiny. How is that possible? So again, he said, oh, this kind of issue, I'm not sure. So I'll let you go to Yudhishthira Maharaj. You can go talk to him. And the fourth person came and he said, there is a big rock in the street, and big personalities came, and they couldn't move this whole big rock. But when an old sadhu came, you know who a sadhu is? One who is very, who's so Brahmanical, and he always thinks about Krishna. Such a devotee is a sadhu. And he came and he lifted it and moved it so quickly, very quickly. How is that possible? It is all very bewildering to me. And he said, oh, well, I'm not sure what to do with all your questions, so I'll let you go to Yudhishthira Maharaj and let him decide what to do. So they all went. And what did Yudhishthira Maharaj say? Oh, well, this is the symptom of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is coming. They were all confused. Well, how is that possible? We are in Dwapara Yuga, and how is that possible? Mind that they were all in Dwapara Yuga. The answer to that puzzle is that my fence is going into others' feet, and I don't know why. The first person answer was that they all answered, please explain us the situation. And how are you saying that Kali Yuga is coming? So this says that the first person, so the answer is that people are not happy with what they have. They compare themselves with others' property. Oh, see, if you have somebody got a nice pencil or a nice pen, you want to have it, right? You want to have it sometimes, right? So that is one symptom. And the second symptom is that a big pot of water, when it is poured to small parts, the smaller parts represent the children. So the big part represents the parent. So parents, how much ever they give to the children, they give more to the children. And what they give back is only 50%. So the children's love, similarly the relationship and love is like this in this material world. Whatever you give, get back only 50% of what you give. And the third person, the big elephant passed in a needle, and surprisingly the needle got stuck. So we spend so much on the personal sense gratification. Like, what do you say? Like, I need a nice chair, I need a sofa, I need a big house, I need a big car. But then when it comes to God, you don't have to spend so much. You don't want to spend that much. And the fourth one, the big rock. The big rock represents that difficulties in this world. The difficulties in the world just goes away when you always chant the Mahamantra. The God's name, the Mahamantra are one and the same. God and God's name are one and the same. And the Sadhu Sangha, it is so powerful that even whatever people cannot do is achieved by the powerful effect of the Sadhu Sangha and the holy name. So that is why, Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 3rd chapter, 51st verse. He says, Kale dosha nide rajan asti eko mahagunaha kirtanat ega krishnasya mukta sangha param vraje. What is the meaning of this verse? This Kali Yuga is ocean of faults. There is always fault. You can find always faults with others. But it doesn't matter. But what is more important is that just by the association, the Sangha and the Kirtanan, that is by the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, all this nullifies. All the bad effects of the Kali Yuga nullifies, and you are automatically lifted to the spiritual realm. spiritual world. So this is the effect of the holy name. It's so powerful. So this is the whole point about the Kali Yuga. This, and especially in this Kali Yuga, it is very very special because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this Kali Yuga, and he personally showed how to chant these mantras. He says, Janadapi Sumichena, Tarorapi Savishwana, Amanina Manadina, Kirtani Sadahari. That means we have to chant this holy name with a humble state of mind. Let's just fold our hands and always chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Like this, if we chant Krishna's names, this Kali Yuga as good as Satya Yuga. So, any questions you have? Did you all like the stories? Yes. And what did you learn from this?
I also have a question.
Yeah, what's the question?
The question is, why am I only here?
You have to speak up. I can't hear.
There's less people in class. Very less people in this class.
Okay, what's the question, Shahashra?
What?
What is the question?
My question is why is there less people in this class?
I'm not sure about that question, but I guess their school must have started.
Okay.
So there are less people in the class, obviously. And when is your school starting?
My school is starting. Good luck for me because my school is starting at September 11th.
Okay.
I mean, not like September 11th, September 1st, I think.
Okay.
More than that, I think. But my
Okay.
birthday is coming up. My dad's birthday is very close.
Okay. So, what is the moral of this story?
What?
What is the moral of the stories that we spoke about in this class today?
So in this class, I learned there's not much in. You're trying your best. I cannot remember most of it. You try. I was listening. What? There's.
So, what did you learn from the Kali Yuga? How Kali Yuga was coming, and what did you learn? And what about Sishupal? Sishupal, what did he do?
Learned that he got like when he came, he started to have 3 eyes, 4 arms.
And what happened? What happened? How did he die?
He died from Krishna.
Yes, and Krishna released his Sudarshan Chakra. Why?
What was it again?
Krishna released his disc chakra, Sudarshan Chakra, and why?
No.
Because he was cursing Krishna like 100 times, even though his mom asked for forgiveness. Krishna said, well, for 100 times I will ignore him. The 101st time he curses, I will punish him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is it. And anybody else would like to say
In here,
something?
so in here, the telling questions in this part. Telling questions. The Kaibu coming. To Kaibu.
Okay. Thank you, Sarvashri. Okay. And Nia, you have anything to share?
No, because
Do you have
I
a question?
joined late, so.
You joined late. Okay. That's fine. So we'll start off with the craft today. We'll do some 3D flowers, Krishna. Yeah. For that, you might need some construction papers, and I happen to have some earbuds. If you have some earbuds, you can take them as well. And some construction paper and green construction paper for the leaves. Yeah, scissors, glue, and all that. And a white sheet of paper. Okay, make sure what all I got. Yeah. And a pen or a pencil. Okay. So I'm going to take I'm just using a sheet of paper that is left over from last time. We're going to draw tulip flower. We're going to make a tulip flower. Okay. Cut a sheet of paper. You divide it in half like this. So you have like this. And draw a circle. Like this. Are you all ready with the materials? First of all, let me stop sharing my screen so you can see them. I have two of them, two papers like this, cut like this. And we are going to cut some leaves. We're cutting leaves here like this. Okay. So I have like 4 leaves here. Okay. So take the tulip like this. Are you all following? So take a earbud like this, and take this end off. Take one of the ends off. And you can start off like this. Or if you don't have a earbud, just cut a small little, like this. Like this, draw like this, and then cut it like this. And then stick it like this. Yeah. And And then you can stick it like this. So you can make a flower like this. You have a question, Sahasra?
Question is like, always freezing.
What is it?
Your
Oh, I'm always freezing?
Yeah.
Okay, my internet might be a little problematic here. Let me try to reconnect you.
I cannot understand everything that you're doing.
Okay. I will reconnect back.
She no. What's your present?
Now can you hear me? You can hear me better, right? Sahasra?
What?
You can hear me better?
Yes.
Okay. So this is one tulip that we have. So, and then we're going to do more tulips. So draw a small little twig like this.
Teacher.
Yeah, you have a question, Gauna?
Yes. So, how did you make one tulip?
Yeah, so how did I make it? See, I took a sheet of paper, I cut the sheet of paper in.
Yeah, I do have that.
You have this one, right?
Yeah, I cut it out.
And then I used a yellow sheet and then I pasted it in the center.
Okay.
And then I folded this small little corner, right?
So
Into this
then
one.
you fold it into half.
Yeah. And then I just folded it like this. Okay. So there it is. One tulip.
Oh.
So like this, make 2 tulips, as much as you want. I'm just going to hold this little while so that they will stay. Then cut a thin strip of green paper and put it here, like glue it. And start to stick it up. Are you all with me so far? Just stick that on the sheet of paper. Okay. The next thing. So how far are you along? Making the tulips?
I'm in the lips.
Okay. You did the tulips. And how about the leaves and the stem? All done? Okay. Uh, then what you'll do is take a small rectangular strip of green paper. and then fold it in half. Fold it another half, like this. Fold it in half. Take a rectangular sheet, fold it in half, fold it in other half. And then what you do is, cut the strips like this till halfway through. Halfway through, cut it like this. Cut it halfway through. Cut it into thin strips like this. Be sure. Like keep cutting them like this. Okay, and you remove it. Like a super neat lawn, we have it. So I'm going to stick it here. This is the grass. Okay. Yeah. So like a two little children. Ready. You got the idea? Karan, you did? Oh wow, beautiful. Very beautiful.
Teacher, I had a question. So,
Yeah.
where were the earbuds used?
Oh, the earbuds, we didn't use it because it was too big for the project, so I thought not to use them. The earbuds were just optional.
Okay.
Any questions along the line, or you're just okay?
Yes, and then you should come to know how to do it. This is better, right? Yeah, that is it. Now what do you get like?
Gaurav, make sure to post this on the WhatsApp group, okay?
Teacher, I found a way to make the tulips and grass to pop out of the scene like this.
Okay, what is the way?
So when it's flat, the grass you can pull out a little bit. So then it becomes like this.
Nice.
I mean, you would come to that, right? I think the way to do it is yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. This is right, that's it. It doesn't, anybody there we are. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was going to, no, you can do this one also. So because yeah. And here, this is, yeah, and for the, right, right. You will do this by next year, and but there is really, okay, great, great, yeah. Okay, now, we're going to
Mataji, is the class done?
Yes, Mataji, I think we are waiting for Mia and Shahashra to finish. Are you done? Okay, can you show me? Can you show us like how it turned out to be?
So mine is like this.
Very nice. And Mia, are you done too? Wow, nice. Nice. Thank you all for joining in. And what's the next class is? This is the end of the summer camp this time, and next time it's going to start September 12th. The next class will be September 12th. So stay attuned for the more posts on the WhatsApp group. So Padma Priya Mataji, Prema Priya Padma Mataji will be posting the updates. Yes, you have a question, Sakashwar?
It's not like, but my birthday is coming up in September 11th.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday in advance to you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. See you all September 12th. Okay?
Bye. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Thank you for being nice participants today. And don't forget to post it on the WhatsApp group. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Yeah.